So once you have your drawing on here, you can work on both sides to make it look very three-dimensional. So I'll just show you a quick example here. I'm going to make a square on the page, and then I'm just going to put an X inside of it. And I'd like two of these to stand up and two to be pressed down. So I'm going to use my tool to press this down. Now, this end is going to work better than the pointy side. The pointy side will leave sort of lines in there, and I want this nice and smooth. So I'm going to use this part of the tool to press it down. I'm going to make sure I leave those original lines that I drew. I don't want to compress those. So I'll do this on the other one. There are other tools you can use to make it nice and flat. Okay, so I press those down. Now I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to press the opposite ones down because I want these to stand up on the other side. You have to be careful to go right up to that edge. You don't want to squish that line. And it also helps sometimes to reinforce those lines from the back, like this. And make sure you're smoothing it all out. I'm going to help reinforce these edges too by pressing along here. Make that little line stand up better. So if you keep working back and forth on both sides, you're going to end up with some areas that are raised and some areas that aren't. And the nice thing about it is that you'll end up with a piece that has two front sides rather than a front and a back. You'll have two sides that look nice, so that if you cut it and you're hanging it on your mobile, it will look nice on both sides. So now we have two sides that look like the front. Now the other thing you can do is add color with permanent markers. It has to be permanent, otherwise it won't stay. But you can go in there with a permanent marker and add color. You can blend and mix the colors. So I'm going to put some blue right here on this, and I'm going to take another color of permanent marker and blend it in with that blue. I think I will take green here. And you can blend it to make a new color in the middle there. Like that. If you're using permanent markers like this and you're blending, you might want to just have a scrap piece of paper with you so you can color on the scrap paper to clean up the tip of the permanent marker. Get this right in here. You can also do patterns and things on it. So I'm going to color this whole piece here yellow with a permanent marker, and this one too. And then I can go back in with another color. I think I'll choose this red here, and I can make patterns or designs on top. And then we'll turn this so you can see those colors. And you can then turn it over and you can add the color on the other side.